Well, hello all my friends, it's Louie here and welcome back to my channel. I really appreciate that. Man, it has been 3 weeks since I uploaded and I'm just extremely sorry for not uploading weekly like I usually do. But I needed a little bit of time to get my schedule together, to get everything placed in the right positions for my life. And so far, moving to a different job was the best thing that I could have ever done. Now I'm a part of an industry that I'm very passionate about, and I have a lot of new friends that now I can call family. That's the reason why I haven't been uploading as much. I wanted to keep my focus directly pointed towards my new career. That way I could get all the information downloaded into my mind, so it was a little bit easier. But now everything's ready, and I can start to upload again. So today's video is sponsored by JMate. They didn't pay me or anything like that, but they sent me a free product to try. It's called the PCC. It's a portable charging case for the Juul, which is pretty cool because if you use a Juul, you'll know that that small little micro USB, like magnetic charger, you can lose them faster than you can blink. Anywhere you go, you probably lose one. So this is a very good thing to add to your little collection to keep your Juul completely charged so you don't have that problem. I'm going to show you a little bit about this product. We're just going to talk about it for a second, and then I want to talk about something that I see all over social media, people talking about the Juul, and it just has me a little bit aggravated because the information is incorrect, almost 100%, but I could yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm going to show you a little bit about this product and then we're going to talk about it. So let's get right to that. So this is what the JMate case looks like, and as you can see, it has the slot for the Juul to set, so you can completely recharge it. I would say anywhere from 3 to 4 times, which is very nice. It's a 1,200 milliamp per hour battery, and then on the bottom you have a micro USB cable charging slot, so you can charge this thing up back to its full capacity and recharge your Juul as many times as possible. You can see that it holds 2 pods as well, so you don't have to lug them around in your pocket, and they sit securely inside them little slots, which is very nice. If you look at the top right here, Mate for your vape, that's pretty cool. If you open this up, it gives you that selection of where you want to put your pods and your Juul to recharge. That's pretty much it whenever it comes to this little device to be able to recharge your Juul and carry pods around with you. It just makes it a little bit easier so you don't have to lug all the different components around in your pocket. I think this is very good and simplistic for an everyday user for a Juul. Something that you could add to your collection, like I said, to be able to have the full and best experience possible with the Juul device. Now I'm going to take you back up top and we're going to talk a little bit more about it just for a second, and then we're going to move on to the next subject. My dog's nuts. So yeah, I mean, it's a very simplistic case JMate made. The PCC portable charging case screams minimalism. So if you are one of them people that don't like to carry a lot of things with you, this is the perfect little adaptation for your collection for Juul parts. You can just skip using the charger and you'll always have this portable charging case to go with you. But I'm going to leave a link in the description below for their website so you can check out this product for yourself and read a little bit more about it. And there should be a coupon code right here. Use that for 10% off this product. Just use that discount code. It'll help you out a little bit to get this for a better price. And they're not very expensive at all. Once you see, you'll probably pick one up, especially if you're a Juul user. I'm telling you, it's astronomical. But now we're done talking about this. We're going to talk about the Juul and some of the information that I've been seeing all over social media lately, and it's just outstandingly incorrect. Every single time I read it, it makes me laugh. Some of the things are like, they're talking about how Juul causes, what is it? Stiffened arteries or something like that. And I don't really know what that is. I'm not like a scientist or a health professional, But I can say if you're using cigarettes, you're probably going to get that 10 times worse than using a Juul. And yes, a Juul does have a massive amount of nicotine salt inside of it, but you're not getting any of the carcinogenic compounds, and there is no hard chemicals like I seen in this information. They're saying that it has a bunch of hard chemicals in it, and that is just incorrect. They're using propylene glycol and vegetable glycerin and different things like that. That's nothing like heavy metals and tar and different things that are inside of cigarettes. There's like 370 chemicals inside of a cigarette, but as soon as it's combusted with a lighter, it turns into like 4,000 gases that are cancer-causing agents and have so many other bad things that have to do with them. So if you're talking about 3 to 5 ingredients that's inside of a Juul compared to 4,000 deadly and harmful chemicals that can definitely cause some health issues in the future, then that information doesn't even matter to me, because cigarettes are horrible. I've said this many times in some of my older videos. Whenever I switched to vaping from smoking, I was able to exercise and breathe so much better, and that does make a difference whenever it comes to this. I don't understand why they're producing this information. And one of the things that I could kind of agree with on this information that I did see, it could cause seizures in children. I mean, if kids that get a hold of this stuff from adults that are just not paying attention, or they just don't care and they're selling this out of stores to underage kids, I mean, they should definitely go to jail for something like that. But that could cause them to have a seizure and nicotine overdose. That's very deadly. Nicotine is very powerful. I would say it's a pesticide that's created by nature. Tobacco creates this pesticide, nicotine, to kill bugs off from destroying the crop. I mean, that's just a natural pesticide, and we're ingesting this as humans. It's not supposed to happen, and then we get addicted to this substance. And if children catch that at a young age, I could see how it could cause a seizure through an overdose of nicotine. So I mean, some of the information that sounds plausible lightly. I mean, yeah, I would think so. I've been to the point where I felt like I was going to get very sick from nicotine, and that was from me being an idiot, I would say, from overdoing it. It's made to help you get off of a habit, but then people make it become another habit that's even worse because they overuse it. Man, it is so windy today, and I'm very sorry about that, especially if it's blocking out some of the audio. And another funny thing that I forgot to mention, they're saying that the Juul causes popcorn lung. And we've already established this information that it's pretty much propaganda, because in a popcorn factory where diacetyl was in powdered form and it was inhaled from workers is what caused the pustules on the inside of their lungs, and that would be called popcorn lung. There is less in some e-liquid. It's been taken out of most, but in some there is less than 1% in like a 30 ml bottle of diacetyl. But the catch is, inside of a pack of cigarettes, there's 130% more diacetyl than you would find inside of e-liquid. So the people that have smoked for 50 years, why don't you see them having popcorn lung? I mean, I would think it would even cause a more harmful gas that would go inside the lungs than a liquid form of diacetyl. But in the case, it's incorrect information. I mean, because there are so many people vaping. I don't think there's ever been a case of popcorn lung. So many people smoking, and there hasn't been a case of popcorn lung. And like I said, diacetyl can be found inside of cigarettes 130% more inside of e-liquid. There's a lot of different information you can look up on Google and different places that have true facts that will tell you this information about this, scientific studies and stuff. It's not correct. And I just wanted to really talk about that. If you are an adult that smokes cigarettes, combustible style cigarettes to get nicotine, you are also getting heavy metals, carcinogenic compounds, and every other thing. So if you switch to a Juul, I actually don't recommend the Juul. But if you're an adult that smokes and you switch to a Juul, it is going to be better for you to switch to a Juul to get your nicotine. That's pretty much what I wanted to talk about here, is that if you're switching from combustible to non-combustible vaporized forms of nicotine, then it's definitely going to be better for your health. Nicotine's not good, but it's better than everything else that smoke comes with. Do all your research on cigarettes and do all your research on vaping. and then find a midpoint that satisfies you, because you'll find all the information that really will kick you in the right direction. It makes so much more sense if you read about it. It really does. That's pretty much it that I'm going to talk about this. I mean, now I'm just going to have a little bit of a conversation. Like, everything in my life has been changing rapidly, and it's so great. I feel so much better. I have, like I said in the beginning of the video, I have so much more energy. I have so many more good people around me, positive people that really do care. It's a new family, and I'm just very excited to say that I'm a part of this new industry. It makes me so happy and so much more confident that I was able to get the part in this industry. It really does. It makes me happy. And here pretty soon in the future, once I figure out some information that I need to know about this company that I'm with, I might be doing some reviews as a patient here soon on some products, but we're not going to talk too much about that. I'm just going to save that for the future. We'll see what happens, because it may not happen. But no matter what, I'm always going to stick to doing vape reviews and things like that. So don't think I'm just going to vanish. I know I took some time off, but I needed it to get my head straight, and now I'm ready to go. So I'm going to try to upload every single week, and that's pretty much it, my friends. Thank you for sticking beside me. It means the world to me. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you like this video, please smash that like button, my friends. If you want to see future content, please subscribe. You know it means a lot to me. Make sure you hit the notification bell, because YouTube is kind of weird and they won't show you my videos unless you hit that bell. Then you might not even see it then, but it gives you more of it gives you a better percentage of seeing my videos and content in the future. So I really appreciate you guys standing beside me and following this channel. It means the world to me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Later.